Hi, good morning. Now we are going to the next stanza of the poem, the Fugue, which we have discussed in the previous class, and it is the death song actually written by the Romanian poet Paul Celan, and he had all this experience of Nazi cruelty, concentration camp, Holocaust experiences in which he lost both his parents. So it includes when we talk about Nazi, regime or the suppression faced by the exploitation, the cruelty faced by the people. It includes so variety of so large kind of inhuman activities done by this Nazi. We have to remember all those that I have shown you in the video how brutal it was, how brutally they killed people like, and we never did it even to cattle or the animals. So how this false concept of ethnic cleansing or the superiority of race is killing people. Um, there is no positive benefit out of it. People are killed only because of this wrong idea that a race is superior, pure blood, something like that. So it is the condition that the Jews faced. So it continues. This is written like a fugue, like a song which repeats. And look at the words, which is repeating again, as in the first stanza. Black milk of daybreak, we drink you at night, we drink you morning and noon, we drink you at nightfall. Drink you and drink you. A man in the house, he plays with the serpents he rides. He rides when the night falls to Germany, your golden hair, Margarete, your ashen hair, Shulamit, we are digging a grave in the sky. It is ample to lie there. So he is talking about how they drank that milk, black milk that we have discussed. Black is something just opposite of that creamy white milk, which gives you health, which gives you beauty, which indicates how prosper, how wealthy you are. But everything is negative here. These people are deprived of all those privileges, even their house, even their family. They are segregated, they are isolated, they are killed, they are made use of Nazis for various works. And if you are not good to work at the sport, you are killed. So it's in such a dangerous condition. You are feeling this drinking of black milk is a symbol of how you lived there in the concentration camp, and how you suffered. These are sufferings shown through the symbol of drinking this black milk. They drank it all the time. Look at the way it is expressed. Black milk of daybreak from early morning. We drink you at night till night. We drink you at mornings and noon. We drink you at nightfall. All the time it is repeating. We are experiencing. So look at the way it repeats. There is no change in their life. It's the same struggle every day for life. To live one day more, it's a struggle. So without proper food, without proper dignity, so you lose everything. Even in your death, you have no dignity. You are buried with thousands of other dead bodies in a pit. That too dug by your relatives or maybe yourself. So that is the condition. A man in the house, he plays with the serpents, he rides when the night falls to Germany, your golden hair, Margarete, your ashen hair, Shulamit. We are digging a grave in the sky, it is ample to lie there. So he is talking about the master who is controlling everything. The same, a repetition of the same as in the first stanza because it's the same life. Look at the uh, everyday life they had. Under a master, they were like slaves, just slaves playing um, like dogs listening to the whistles, they have to respond. So this is the man. So they have this man has a house. He plays with the serpents. He writes. So at night he writes. So writing and you know reading, these are things of those people who are privileged and those who are romantic about night and those who enjoy nature. They write. But at night he writes. But during morning he kills them. So he plays with the serpents. Serpents are, venomous. So all the time he is playing with serpents. So there is venom. There is this um, danger every time because he is playing with serpents. He rides, and in the morning he plays with serpents. He is so cruel in the mornings. At night he rides. He writes, when the night falls to Germany, your golden hair, Margaret. I've talked who is Margaret. No? So this is the exact depiction of the racism which is portrayed through German race. German, they are doing all these stupidities to establish, to maintain the superiority of their blood, their race, because they believe that it is their race which is superior, having all those features like blue eyes and golden hair. So here we have these two contradictory figures, ashen hair Shulamit and golden hair Margaret. Golden hair Margaret represents all that is German, and ashen hair Shulamit is all that of Jews. And they are extremely different. Golden hair and ashen hair is contradictory. And those who represents this ashen hair Shulamit, we are digging a grave in the sky. It is ample to lie there. So they are digging their own grave because they can lie. Sometimes in our life, death is um, far better than living a hell of a life. So if you die, there is enough place to lie. You can see how they are lying inside those boxes in which they are made to lie. They have no space to even stand up. So it is, and after work, you have no time to think about it. You will go inside those holes and you just sleep. And sometimes they feel it is better to die so that you have this ample space. It is like you can have this air, ample space, enough space to lie. Okay. He shouts, stab deeper in earth. You there, you others, you sing and you play. So he shouts. This master always shouts. Stab deeper. No, he kicks, he stabs, he beats, he shouts and he beats. Deeper in earth, you there, you others, you sing and you play. While he shouts, you are working in earth. You there, you and others, you sing. Some people are made to sing. Sometimes to ease the work, sometimes for they making these officials happy, sometimes for simply punishing them, because how can you sing, how can you play while your your relatives, your friends are being killed? It is something forcefully that they are making you to do. So he shouts, but there is no option. If you want to live, if your friends need to live, you have to play, you have to sing. So some people dig and you have to sing and you have to play. He grabs at the iron in his belt and swings it and blew out his high eyes. So this blue-eyed German army officer, he grabs at the iron. He has this rod named the Vadi. And in his belt, he keeps it here always in his belt. an iron rod, and he grabs it, swings it, and blue are his eyes. Those blue eyes, which represents Nazi Germany. Those eyes whom Nazis believe that the icon of purity, pure blood, pure race. They take the belt of iron and they swing it to threaten you, and they beat you. Stab deeper your spades, you there and you others play on for the dancing. So they beat if you don't work. So your spades with which the tools with which you are working on earth, കൈക്കോട്ടോ പടന്നോ എന്താണോ നിങ്ങൾ you dig deeper because you want to live, otherwise you will get the stabbing, otherwise you are shot dead. So your spades go deeper, and while they stab deeper your spades, you there and you others play on for the dancing. So some people are being made to dance simply to make fun of you, to ridicule, to humiliate, to insult. They make you, they will say dance, now you dance. Simply, if you don't do, you are dead. So fearing that, you work harder, stab deeper your spades. Black milk of daybreak, we drink you at nightfall, we drink you at noon in the mornings, we drink you at nightfall, drink you and drink you. A man in the house, your golden hair Margareta, your ashen hair Shulamit, he plays with the serpents. Again, this song is getting so intensified. It gets repeated to show the intensity of the feeling, intensity of the suffering, the suppression, the exploitation. Black milk of daybreak, we drink you at nightfall. Repetition. Nightfall, we drink you at noon in the mornings, we drink you at nightfall. Every time you are made to suffer. Drink you and drink you. There is no life at all. You are just living to take a breath so that you know that you are okay, I am alive. Man in the house, your golden hair, Margarete. So this man who is doing, the master, who is doing all these things with you, with that golden hair, Margarete, again comes this figure, this mythical figure to show the purity, the superiority of their color, golden hair, your ashen hair, Shulamit, at the same time, at the extreme opposite, we have ashen hair, Shulamit. This ash is always representative of the ashes of the dead people. So golden hair is shining over these ashes of the dead people. Your ashen hair, Shulamit, he plays with the serpents. So he plays with the serpents. He is playing with serpents. That means he has all the control and power. The serpent is very obedient, and it can bite you anytime. It is very venomous. It is very poisonous. So he has the capacity to kill you. So you are just ashen hair, Shulamit. He shouts, play sweeter death's music. Death comes as a master from Germany. He shouts, stalk darker in the strings, and as smoke you shall climb to the sky. Then you will have a grave in the clouds. It is amber to lie there. He shouts, play sweeter death's music. So he is asking the inmates to play music, the death's music. So many are dying and others are playing music. We have seen the video, we have seen the photos. These Jews are playing music through suffering, in pain. So they want them to play, this master wants them to play music very sweet. Just imagine how can we play music um, when we are in pain, when we are in loss. So this is the condition. Death comes as a master from Germany. So Germans are masters of finding out death because there were so many ways of killing. They have found out, even using the scientists, doctors, they gas chamber, നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞ gas chambers ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഒരുമിച്ച് കുറേ they make so many people enter into a room and the gas is opened, the poisoned gas, and you are dead. And ഒരുമിച്ചിട്ട് കത്തിക്കുക. There is no dignity at all. We don't do it with animals, even animals. So even at death, you have no dignity. And ഈ ഡോക്ടേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഈ പ്രഗ്നൻ്റ് ആയ സ്ത്രീകളെയൊക്കെ എന്താണ് വയറൊക്കെ പച്ചയ്ക്ക് മുറിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഈ സ്ത്രീകളൊക്കെ റേപ്പ് ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു. അവരെ പാർട്ടികളിലൊക്കെ ലേഡീസ് were made naked and they were made to dance. There is no dignity to live like this. So he is calling the Germans as masters. പല കാര്യങ്ങളും കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു. ഒരു ആസിഡ് കൊണ്ട് കൊല്ലുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ ജില്ലറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന വലിയ ബ്ലേഡ്, അത് ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് നിങ്ങളെ കഴുത്തിൽ പോകുന്നു, കഴുത്ത് കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നു. കൊല്ലാൻ വേണ്ടി ഇൻവെൻഷൻസ്, ഡിസ്കവറീസ് നടത്തുകയാണ്. So they are called masters from Germany. It is never with that positive attitude that he says that Germany is the masters of death. It is the most negative, in the most negative sense, that he is telling that they are the masters of death. He shouts, "Stroke darker the strings, and as smoke you shall climb to the sky." He shouts, "Stroke darker the strings." നന്നായി വായിക്കാൻ. The strings of violin. If you don't play well, if you don't stroke the strings well, if it breaks, you shall climb to the sky. That means I'm going to kill you. Play well. മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് വായിച്ചാൽ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പം ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യും. So just imagine you are made to play violin in front of a man who is going to kill you. നിങ്ങൾ വായിച്ചിട്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ കൊല്ലും എന്ന അവസ്ഥയിൽ how can you play a violin? How can you dance? How can you sing? Then you will have a grave in the clouds. It is apt to lie there. So they admit, okay, after that, after you are killed, you will have a grave. Grave എന്ന് പറയാൻ മാത്രം ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. There is a big pit. You will be dumped there. But in the clouds is a ample to lie there. But it is an ample enough, more than enough place, as it is compared with their living conditions right now. So everything is repeating every day. Black milk of daybreak, we drink you at night, we drink you at noon. Death comes as a master from Germany. We drink you at nightfall and morning, we drink you and drink you, a master from Germany. Death comes with his eyes that are blue, with a bullet of lead. He will hit the mark, he will hit you. A man in the house, your golden hair, Margaret, he hunts us down with his dogs. In the sky, he gives us a grave. He plays with the serpents in dreams. Death comes as a master from Germany. Your golden hair, Margaret, your ashen hair, Shulamit. Again, this goes into a crescendo, the ultimate point, and we can feel how fast it is being played. They are playing when the instruction is given to play. They are playing very fast and furious so that they can live. So they cannot be that day. So black milk of daybreak, same daybreak. At night, noon, death comes as a master from Germany. Germans have discovered the mastery of death. They know how to kill you. We drink you at nightfall and morning. We drink you and drink you. We drink you and drink you. Look at the repetition to show the intensity of your sufferings. A master from Germany, death comes with his eyes that are blue. So their blue eyes, which shows the racial superiority, they are coming with death. With a bullet of lead, he will hit in the mark, he will hit you. He will hit. The word is repeated. Will hit. Will hit. It's certainty. It is certain that he will hit you. He has this bullet. ബുള്ളറ്റ് എടുത്ത് നിങ്ങളെ കൊല്ലും. അവർ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യും. ഒരു മാർക്ക് എവിടെ തലയ്ക്കാണോ? ദർ ഇസ് എ മാർക്ക് ആൻഡ് ദേ വിൽ ഹിറ്റ് യു. ലൈക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ പക്ഷികളൊക്കെ വെടിവെച്ചിടുന്ന പോലെ ഒരു ഫണ്ണ്. ജസ്റ്റ് they are sometimes for fun, and it's very cruel. A man in the house, your golden hair, Margaret, so that man, your master officer, you are controlling, to whom you are slaves, working. He hunts us down with his dogs in the sky. He gives us a grave. So he hunts us down with his dogs. So he has dogs with him. ആ വീഡിയോയിലൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും ഡോഗ്സിനെ കൊണ്ട്, വൈൽഡ് ഡോഗ്സ്. And the dogs, when they get commands, they will attack. They will eaten up men alive. അടിച്ചു കീറുന്ന നായ്ക്കൾ കടിച്ചു കീറി കൊല്ലുന്നൊരവസ്ഥ. ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് കൊല്ലുന്നത്. So they are called masters of death. So in the sky he gives us a grave. So at the end you are going to get killed, and you are going to get, your soul is getting free, because you are burned ashes. You are burned into ashes. This ashes will be scattered in the sky. He gives us a grave. He plays with the serpents and dreams. Death comes as the master from Germany. So they are masters of death. They are playing with serpents and dreams. Death. Okay, death comes as a master from Germany. He plays with the serpents and dreams. So he is so venomous. His thoughts. There is no humanity. He kills your dreams, your life at a single shot, or with the dogs, or with gas chamber. Whatever way it may be, the end is definite. Your golden hair, Margaret, your ashen hair, Shulamet. So this contradictory mythical characters who represents German Nazis, German race, and Jews who are living a horrible life under Nazi Germany, and millions have died. It is reality, and when we think of it as a reality which happened, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറ്റുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നെറ്റ്ഫ്ലിക്സിൽ സെക്കൻഡ് വേൾഡ് വാറിൻ്റെ ഇതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, ഡോക്യുമെൻ്ററി ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, അതൊന്ന് കാണണം. അപ്പം നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും ഈ വേൾഡ് വാർ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഓരോ സ്ഥലത്ത് പോളണ്ടിലൊക്കെ പോയിട്ട് ഈ കോൺസെൻട്രേഷൻ ക്യാമ്പൊക്കെ തുറന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ സമയത്ത് മില്യൻസ് ഓഫ് എന്താ സ്കൾസ് ഒക്കെ, അത് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ എല്ലുകൾ പൊടിയായി. അപ്പോൾ they are just ashes. This ashen hair Shulamith is compared with their ashes after death, how they are burned, as masses. So this is death fugue. It is really a death fugue. Everything is death, and it is very negative, and we feel how they lived under such circumstances. So we come to an end of the poem, and go through this. If you have any doubt, try to attempt the questions at the back side of your text. If you have any doubt, get back to me, ask me questions, and thank you so much for listening. We'll meet